Well, hello, well, hello, well, hello. Well, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank all you guys that are part of the Exodus House Incubation Program. Just wanted to touch bases with you and just say, look, we do not take it lightly that you have wanted to be a part of the firm, the Exodus House Incubation Program. So I just want to share with you a few minutes of some of the things that you're going to be looking for. Of course, you already, if not yet, you already have your operational plan. This is something that most black-owned businesses, and I'm sorry, I have to talk like that. We kind of skip over because we want to rush and we want to make money. Let me turn this down a little bit. We want to rush and we want to make money, but we don't have the foundation, not knowing when we have the foundation, there's a better opportunity for us to create wealth, not make money. Most people who make money get broke. Most people who become rich get broke at some point. But most people who creates wealth, it's wealth for 3, 4, 5 generations. So one of the most important things we want to tell you, some of the things that you're going to go through when you first get a part of the incubation program, some of the workshops that you're going to be a part of that I definitely need you to be on. One is starting a business for you. Second is get me started to success. Third, entity structure, okay? Evaluating your ideal and niche. 7 criteria for business models. You do know there's over 22 different type of business models that you can use, and there are 7 criteria based on what your business is, right? Based on what your business is, which model you're supposed to be with. A lot of people don't understand that. They're doing models that don't produce the maximum return for their business. Next, administrative excellence. How is this thing supposed to run? How successful people think. Now, I'm going to come back to that because that's very important. And then cultivate big picture thinking. And lastly, accounting policies and procedures. These are just your first 9. There are so many other workshops you got to go through, so many other trainings you got to go through. What's really important is the day that you pick for your one-on-one for that 1 hour, you need to make sure that day that you will be there on that day at that time. It's very important. That's when we work on stuff. That's when we work on things that's going to enhance your business, that's going to enhance you, that's going to add value to your business, that's going to add value to you, that, look, someone will be willing to pay you for what you do. Or the problem that you solve. Remember, we're talking about an identifiable problem. That's what your business is. Your business is a solution to somebody's problem. And the more value you have for your business, cost is not an issue. People will pay you what you're worth if you add value, or if your business add value to what they're doing. That's the very important. So, just real quick, when we talked about how successful people think. Listen, I need you guys to really listen to me on this. Really listen to me on this. There is a difference from being an employee, a sole proprietor, a business owner, an entrepreneur. They are totally different mindsets. One of the reasons that I'm teaching cultivating big picture thinking, because it takes you outside of the realm of where you are. You have to be around people who think different than you. You have to be able to look at things through other people's eyes. You're going to have to be able to listen. You got to be able to listen. First, you got to continue to learn. You got to continue to read books. You got to continue to Google stuff. You got to continue to meet new people. You have to do all those things, right? And then you have to learn how to listen. Listen, I always say, no matter what meetings I go to, and I go to some meetings and I'm sitting there with all these execs and all that stuff. It's one thing though, I understand. I know what I know. I need to know what they know. I can respond to anything that they have to say, especially pertaining to my business. So we want to make sure, listen to me very clearly. Economical power. Everybody that's under the sun wants economical power. And you always talk about economical power. But here's the problem. You will never receive, or you will never achieve economical power without economical development. Economical development creates economical power, creates economical opportunity. I'm going to say that again. Economical development creates economical power, which creates economical opportunity. So with that understanding, right, economical development is a development of a mindset of an entrepreneur, of a owner. of someone who is a business owner is someone who want to work 80 hours opposed to working 40 hours so that they have the freedom and they can create the wealth that they need. See, that's a whole different mindset when you start thinking about how as an employee or a manager or anything. As a business owner, as an entrepreneur, we want to first start dealing with this mindset, because there is a mindset that you have to understand. You can't be, listen, 80% of the things that you're doing is adding no value to your business right now if you have your business up and running. 20% does, and possibly it might not even be 20% right now if you're working on a job or you're doing other things. So you're spending a lot of time doing other things that's not adding value to your business. We want to teach you how to first get that mindset. Don't be so fast into the doing, because you can get into places, right? And you can get into doors and God can bless you with things, but are you ready for the blessing? So look, this is what I need you guys to do. This is what I need you guys to do. I need, right? I need you to send me over, if you have your EIN number, if you have your articles of incorporation, whatever legal paperwork you have, I need you to send that over to me so we can start on the first part of your operational plan, which is your entity strategy, which is your entity structure, excuse me. And we're actually going to do a workshop on entity structure. Excuse me. So look, any of you guys got any questions? Just hit me back. But I'm here to tell you, I am so excited I am so excited because you got to understand, there's something in this world that nobody else can do but you. You cannot even fathom the greatness that God placed in you. God has shown you some things, and it's so big you can't believe that you can do it. But when you cultivate your big picture thinking, when you get outside yourself, when you get totally outside yourself, when you get around people who know things that you don't know. So look, you got any questions? I want to welcome y'all once again. Look, we're going to get on this ride. We're going to get this thing. We're going to go as one. We're going to be on the move. Welcome to the firm. Also remember, just an incentive for you. Anybody that you get signed up for the incubation program, $100 referral. $100 referral for everybody you get signed on board. And we will be having a cutoff, because we won't be having a cutoff of how many people are in the incubation program for this season. And we're getting close to that number, because we want to make sure it's not about the money. I can get 20 people, but if we can't provide the best service for you, make sure you go to the website, ExodusHouseATL.com. Look at some of the partners. All those people are involved. All those people are at your fingertip. But once again, I want to make sure that we know, yes, we will have a cutoff, because it's more about making sure that you succeed, because as you succeed, I succeed, and the partners succeed. We all succeed. The Bible said he raised us up together. So in order for me to get what I get, I have to push you to what you get. Can I say it again? The Bible said he raised us up together. So unless I push you, right, and bring you up, I will never get up. Unless you push your partner or your friend, or unless you push each other. Because some of y'all, I will be teaming and pairing together based on what your business is, so that you can scale, that you can provide a better service, that you can get a higher cost. One thing we got to understand, 2 million black-owned businesses, but 1.9 million don't have employees, or they have one person as an employee. That will never be able to scale to get these big contracts to compete with these bigger companies. We need to learn how to scale. We're going to teach you how to scale, and by working together, by partnering together, and bringing the resources together, that gives you the opportunity to scale and get contracts that you normally wouldn't be able to get. Well, look, it's Apostle Ray, coming to you live all the way from what? From right here. I'm looking forward to you. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Like we always say here at Exodus House Incubation Program, God loves you, and I love you, and guess what? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Peace out.